This is another video explaining how to simplify radicals, and I've chosen to take the square root of 720 because it's a large number, so somewhat intimidating, but it's also a highly divisible number. So remember that our approach is to attack the number with perfect squares. So here we go to the calculator, and we will take 720, and we're going to start dividing it by perfect squares. 720 divided by 4 is 180. Okay, let's try dividing it by 9 instead of 4. 80. Okay, what about dividing it by 16? 45. So all of these numbers work. I'll take 16 as my starting point instead of continuing to get larger and larger. The square root of 720 is going to be equal to the product of the square root of 16 and 45. So let's write that down. Root 16 times root 45 is the same as root 720, but of course root 16 simplifies down to 4. So now we're left with 4 root 45. Is 45 as simple as it can go? No, it's not. The number that jumps out to me is 9. 9 times 5 is 45. So what that means is that the square root of 45 is equal to, I'm going to bring down that 4, the square root of 45 is equal to the square root of 9 times the square root of 5. And we know that the square root of 9 is equal to 3, so we can rewrite this as 4 times 3 times the square root of 5. And then 4 times 3 is 12, so the simplified radical version of root 72 is 12 roots of 5, or 12 times the square root of 5. And since we ended up with a 12 right there, that leads me to believe that I could have started out by doing 720 divided by 144.